What's cracking, everybody? Listen, just walked in the door from work, man. I'm talking about just walked in. I was gonna do some overtime today. I need it. I need this overtime, right? And Hoodie from the Hood. Shout out to Hoodie from the Hood. Hoodie from the Hood pops up on my feed, right? So I'm listening, and he's going in on Swifty, right? And he shouted out Haters World. First time I ever heard of the channel, went over there and I watched it. Shout out to Haters World, guys. Go ahead and check out the original on his channel because he has the interview with Swifty Blue, right? The interview where all this stuff's coming from. Matter of fact, I'll probably even put the link on my video. I'll put the card up here for him, all right? So you can go and give him some views, man. Swifty Blue, listen, Holmes. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but like I've told people in my comment section, like Bozo said when he was at No Jumper, we're gonna call Raza on their bullshit, eh? And Swifty Blue, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got cornball tactics, homeboy. I mean, excuse me, corn dog tactics. Those of you that don't know what a corn dog is, in prison we call corn dog a weenie in disguise, eh? You know, an undercover weenie. And that's what you acted like in that video, Swifty Blue. You know, I'm just keeping it real. You know, you said you're institutionalized. When you been in the joint? I done fucking more, almost all your life behind the walls. I'm not institutionalized. That's drama, Holmes. Look at how you carry yourself, eh? You know, I'm just keeping it real because the shit that you just said, I personally see you having problems, eh? Serious problems. And it's because of your mouth. It's because you were trying to portray an image. Now, like I said, I grew up in prison. I grew up in jails. And I know what time it is. What you did, eh, is you put yourself with your mouth in a position where you said you were in the last time you were in the county, you were in a tank with or you were with the Hoovers, right? I'm sure some Hoovers don't like what you just said. And no matter where you go in the county, next time you go, you know what? You became a liability because of your mouth. So what do you think's gonna happen if you land somewhere and the blacks get at the homies like, hey, they get at the raza from down south and they're like, hey man, you know, your boy was pretty disrespectful. You were putting them in a spot where they're gonna have to ride for you, but I guarantee you, then they're gonna ride on you, eh? If you really know the game, then you know that. That shit you were talking, Holmes, come on, Holmes. People get into the entertainment field to get out of the barrio, to get out of the hood. Don't try to, man. You do not talk like your raza. This is the first time I ever seen Swifty Blue and he wasn't doing all the extra shit. So that tells me a lot about you, eh? Who are you? You know, you get on other platforms and you don't sound like raza at all. You sound black. You're talking about getting on a corrido label. Why? When you rap, you don't rap like no Mexican. You don't sound Mexican. And I'm not saying, listen, I know I'm a dinosaur and all that. I don't care. Vatos do whatever they do. But what you did was you fucked off a lot of people. You know, right now, raza are doing their thing. Raza are going to make it happen for themselves, eh? But for you to come out and speak, and then you kept saying we. You got a mouse in your pocket? You don't speak for nobody. I don't speak for nobody. When I say something, it's me I'm talking about. But you kept saying we. We don't do this and we don't do that. Come on, Holmes. You know, I should be in the shower right now. Showering up. Then getting out of the shower, kicking it with my little dog, drinking a cold brew. You know what I'm saying? But instead, I'm on here because of what you said, eh? You let this interviewer drag you wherever he wanted, eh? Corn dog. Straight up. Corn dog, eh? You know, and I don't talk disrespectful to nobody, but this type of shit is very frustrating, eh? For you to act like you're Mr. Southern California. You're sagging. You use the N-word constantly. Come on, homie. Like, the hate that you're getting from this video, from this interview, you deserve it, Holmes. You know, the dude kept telling you you're coming off as racist and you were giggling about it, eh? You're not even from that era where there was warfare. You know, people that have been to war are always the last ones eager to go back into it. Because you realize how senseless it is. It ain't about fear. It's about how stupid this shit is. On top of that, you don't make no bread when you're at war. Whether it's out here or in there. But one thing about prison, see, you're fronting like you've been in prison. I'm institutionalized. The fuck out of here with that shit. If you knew the system, then you would know. When something jumps off, you do not want to be the reason. Even if you're right. Because somebody's always going to want to know. The big dudes are going to want to know, what was this over? Anything comes to this, what was this over? Who the fuck is that, Vato? That's how it's going to go. Those are the words that's going to be used. Wait till they see how you conduct yourself outside of that interview. And you acting like you're representing Raza? You know, you spoke division on Raza for Northern California and on blacks, eh? You should just make music. Make music, make money, move to Nebraska as soon as possible. I'm just trying to look out for you, eh? Because I'm telling you, you act like you know what time it is, and yet you put yourself in a position where next time you go to the county jail, people are going to be upset. And the Raza, you're putting them in a spot. You know they're not going to back down. But anything happens, what's this over? Who was this over? What? Oh, fuck that, Vato. He jeopardized 100 Vatos because of his mouth and he don't even know what he's talking about? But if you've been in the joint, you would know that. You know, Raza that are really with that shit, whether it's Southern California, Northern California, Fresno, what are you always supposed to be in every interaction, in any engagement? Professional at all times. That's how people know they're fucking with a gangster. That shit you did, corn dog, big dog, corn dog. So that's my little 2 cents. I'm sure a lot of people are going to have something to say about this, and they should. You know, that this is social media. Eh? What you did, what you said can never be erased. It's not going nowhere. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to answer up for it sooner or later. I don't wish no harm on you. I don't wish harm on nobody. But you said you're from the streets and you know how the streets run. Then you know what time it is. With that, I'm out. Tell the ones you love that you love them. Be safe and be smart.